After my wife got a big promotion, she cheated on me with her coworker. I never thought I would find myself in this situation. My wife, Emily, has always been my rock, the one I could rely on no matter what. But ever since she got that big promotion at work, things have been different. She's been stressed out and distant, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to make her happy. It all started a few months ago when Emily came home beaming with excitement, telling me she had been given a huge promotion at her company. I was thrilled for her, of course, but I could see the pressure starting to weigh on her almost immediately. She was working late nights, constantly on calls with her colleagues, and always seemed to be on edge. I tried my best to be supportive, to help out around the house more and give her the space she needed to focus on her new role. But no matter what I did, it never seemed to be enough. We started to argue more, little things at first, but then they escalated into full-blown fights. I could see the stress taking its toll on both of us, but I never imagined it would lead to this. One night, after a particularly heated argument, Emily stormed out of the house, leaving me alone and confused. I didn't hear from her for hours, and as the night wore on, my mind raced with worry and fear. Where could she be? What was she doing? And then, the realization hit me like a ton of bricks. I scrolled through her phone, a sick feeling churning in my stomach, and that's when I found the texts. The messages between her and her coworker, Ryan, were innocent at first, just work-related conversations and friendly banter. But as I read on, my heart sank. They had been meeting up after work, going out for drinks, sharing secrets. And then I saw it, the message that confirmed my worst fears. They had kissed. I felt like I had been punched in the gut. My mind whirled with a mix of anger, betrayal, and hurt. How could she do this to me? To us? I wanted to confront her, to scream and yell and demand answers. But instead, I sat there in stunned silence, tears streaming down my face. The next few days were a blur of emotions. I couldn't look at Emily without feeling sick to my stomach, and she seemed to be avoiding me at all costs. I couldn't bring myself to confront her, to hear the truth from her own lips. I was too scared of what she might say, of what it might mean for our marriage. But eventually, the truth came out. Emily sat me down one evening, tears in her eyes, and told me everything. She was sorry, she said, so sorry. The stress of her new job, the pressure to succeed, had driven her to seek comfort in Ryan's arms. She swore it was a mistake, that she still loved me, that she wanted to make things right. I wanted to believe her, I really did. But the trust between us had been shattered, and I didn't know if it could ever be repaired. I felt like I didn't even know who she was anymore, and that scared me more than anything. In the end, we decided to try to work through it, to see if we could salvage what was left of our marriage. But the wounds ran deep, and the road ahead of us was long and uncertain. I knew it wouldn't be easy, that it would take time and effort from both of us to rebuild what had been broken. And as I looked into Emily's eyes, searching for any sign of the woman I had once known, I felt a glimmer of hope. Maybe, just maybe, we could find our way back to each other. But the doubt lingered, a shadow in the back of my mind, a reminder of the pain and betrayal that had brought us to this point. Only time would tell if we could overcome it, if our love was strong enough to withstand the storm.